So welcome back to Moscow. As you can see, just chilling in a bad street, trying to show you around. Yeah, so this is how the street looks like at night. My camera isn't that clear, but you can see everything. That's how it looks at night. See? Yeah, David, bro, how you doing? So this is Moscow Street. Man, I'm really doing great. At last I moved. At last I moved away from Samara, and now I'm in Moscow. So this is how Moscow feels like. Wow, that's good. So thanks, man. So this is Moscow. Generally, you when you come to Moscow, like life in Moscow is totally different, and sometimes you try to find that walking at night isn't a problem. That's one thing. So walking at night isn't a problem. So we are here. Anyone who needs something to know. Then I really missed something good. So like yesterday, there was a concert, a big concert in Moscow where they were celebrating. They were marking um, the territories. Yeah, Russian territory has expanded by like some 14 regions. They signed an agreement where they joined. So now in Moscow, I'm staying in a hostel. Yeah, there's an hostel where I'm staying right now. So I'll show you a video about that. I will make a video, and I will show you that place where to stay in Moscow. Yeah, have a look. So isn't so it's not that clear because it's kind of gonna rain today, and we don't have the weather isn't that clear. So staying in hostel like it's from 600 rubles to 1,000. So that range you can get. But now I'm living. Yesterday I stayed in one hostel, but it wasn't that nice. But today I am in a capsule. It's a capsule hostel. It's just closed and it's closed and everything is really cool in that place. So I will show you because I'm gonna make a video tomorrow about living in a capsule and how it looks like. So I'm gonna make a video tomorrow to show you that. But the capsule is really nice. I like the capsules, but they are expensive. Yeah, last time I stayed there, I paid 600, but today I went back after 1 month. The prices are really high. They're like 850. So it's kind of expensive, bro. So paid for 2 days, and you just wanna stay there. But after that, I'll find an apartment and live in apartment, or I will move to the university hostels soon because I still have a chance to live in the university hostels, and it's also cheap to live in the university hostels because you won't pay a lot, and like paying electricity bills and whatever maintenance and what you don't pay that when you live in hostels, university hostels. So it's a bit. Oh, Joseph Vanna, man, I'm in Moscow. You know that? So I'm just taking coffee. This is my second coffee in Moscow. You understand? So I drink coffee like hell. So it's my second coffee, and you get to know that drinking coffee is something interesting too. So this one is cheap. It's 109 rubles. I bought it. This cappuccino. So I bought this one in McDonald's, the former McDonald's. Now it's called Vkusny Tochka. So that's where I bought it. So Jose, how is Samara, man? I really miss Samara now because I wanna go back. It's really like you miss a place when you move away from that place. That's why you like, wow, I was in this place and I enjoyed this and I enjoyed that. But now I'm in Moscow here. I want to find a new job now because it's getting colder and colder, and traveling isn't that more interesting. You understand? So unless you go to Siberia, where it's gonna be freezing and freezing. Oh man, if you've been to St. Petersburg, it's really great, man. I think I will have to go to St. Petersburg too and see what's good there too, because I have a friend in St. Petersburg, so I'll find out if she can accommodate me. Then I only look for accommodation. If she gonna accommodate me, then that's gonna be beautiful, man. So. But last time I went to St. Petersburg, it wasn't interesting for me. I felt bored, sad, and I left the place. Okay, still people are walking, but it's kind of drizzling now. So I should get going. So this is the nightlife of Moscow. You see how people are walking around. Everything seems cool, and no one in a hurry today because it's Sunday, and tomorrow it's working days. So just see how people are walking around, and if you happen to be in Moscow, ensure that you come to this street. This street is amazing, Arbat Street. Yeah. So I'm just living along this street, Arbat, so it's close to me. So today I met this guy from Angola. So I met this guy from Angola, and he has been walking around here like, bro. I asked, bro, are you lost? So like, so that's but sometimes you miss cool guys. And just like 5 minutes ago, or like 10 minutes ago, I met a woman along this street. She was eating some desserts, and she told me that she's a doctor. Just imagine, she's a doctor. Okay, look at this. Look at this Angolan guy here. I don't know what he's enjoying here, but he has been walking around here as if he's lost. Huh? Bro, Moscow is so expensive. You can't compare Moscow because in Samara we lived in apartment, one bedroom apartment. That apartment cost we paid 13,000. That's almost $250. You can't get apartment with 13,000 in Moscow. Um, in Moscow, it doesn't work like that. And even for you to get an apartment, see this man here. So even for you to live in an apartment in Moscow, you have to spend a lot of money. You understand? So the least you can spend is 250. That's almost this 25,000 rubles or 30,000 rubles. That's almost 500 to $600. You understand? So, and in this, this is how people stay. They rent two-bedroom apartments, and they took a room. So two people can live in another room, two people in another room. So that's four. So imagine you pay like 600. So each and every person will be paying like you are four, and so each and every person will be paying $150. You understand, for this apartment. So that's how people share and save money in working in Moscow. So if you are intending to come to Moscow, then you have to find a roommate. So having a roommate, you have to find just someone who is so someone who you know. People also tend to live together, so that's one another advantage, you know. So, bro, my Russian is good. If you get to listen to watch some my video, watch my last video I made. I posted today. I was speaking with those ladies in Russian. You understand? So, like most videos I made in Samara, I was speaking in Russian. You understand? But one thing with Moscow is that at least you find out of 10 people, you find that. Six of them are speaking six of them are speaking fluent English. So that's one advantage because people strive to speak in English, and also speaking English in Moscow is an added advantage. You understand? Moscow is a big city; it's an international city with a population of almost 16 million people. Just imagine that. So once you work in some restaurants or you want some jobs in some hotels, so people tend to learn English. And before these sanctions, so there used to be many international companies. You understand? So they work in Moscow and they're based in Moscow. And yeah, Moscow is the capital city. So you know how life is in a capital city. Just like in my country, Nairobi, is also life there is also something different. You understand? So you get to go there, you get to understand like apart from the, like life in Moscow is that one is faster. You understand? The life there is so fast. So if you're slow, you have to adapt to fast life. Get to Moscow today, tomorrow find a job, and keep earning. Because if you don't earn, you will spend and you will be in debts. So get to Moscow, find a job. That's it. Find a job. So I came yesterday to Moscow and already I found a job. Maybe they called me come tomorrow for a trial. It's like I'm gonna spend time playing with kids, teaching them English. So they're gonna pay me money, you know. So the deal is, you go. If they like you, fine. Then you tell them I need this kind of money. You need to pay for my services. So, okay, I get jobs like I go to sites like Avito. So you just get some, you look for jobs, vacancies. Then you write them. You write them. You tell them I want to work with you. You understand? So I show you advert, and I would like to work with you. If you're interested, write me back. Then we're gonna write you back. Then there are also other places where you can leave your CV online. Then they find you the people who are interested in looking for your services. They will get you. Okay, so we're gonna try and find out if how easy is it to get a job in Moscow compared to getting job in other cities. Okay, in Samara we found a job, but the job wasn't legit. You understand? So the owner of the job didn't explain everything because they say that you earn only what you worked for. You understand? This kind of job, you don't know whether it's something that depends on luck. So if you're lucky, you get money. If you're not lucky, you won't make money. So how are you gonna pay for rent, and how are you gonna pay for transport and food when you just leave your job and everything is uncertain? So it was like that. Yeah. So generally people are still working here, and it's kind of drizzling. But today I want to tell you that weather was really amazing here. Well, yeah. Even you see people are not. I thought that people. In the streets of Moscow, you find people playing guitar like this. So I found so many people playing guitar. Not only Mm. Have a look at this. Yeah, sometimes they have to check your passports, And one thing here is that if you walk along this street, you must meet a police, police officer. So police officer here, some of them stops you and ask for your documents. Whatever. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. So people playing these things are just rush some young men. But these are instruments, old instruments. Huh? So there's some people playing instruments along the street, and this one is also it makes the city also interesting and lively. Yeah. So guys, it's drizzling and it's now raining strongly. So I have to go. So thanks for watching this and see you tomorrow.